Alright guys, today I wanted to make a video on one of the world's up-and-coming young talents, and that is William Saliba, who has just made his Arsenal debut on Friday night against Crystal Palace in the Premier League's opening game of the season. He had a man of the match performance, and actually, one man of the match. And it's come after 3 years of being an Arsenal player but not making an appearance and having three different loan spells. So the first loan spell, he went back to Saint Etienne, second one Nice, and the third one Marseille last season, which was definitely his best loan spell out of the three. Last season, he was voted League On Young Player of the Year and was one of Marseille's best players in what was a very, very good season for Marseille, getting back into the Champions League and progressing quite far in the Europa Conference League. So yeah, very good season from last year, and I can see why Arsenal have brought him straight into the team from last season. I mean, Arsenal's defence last season was definitely improved, but there was still areas in it which you felt could be improved, like especially the Newcastle game at the end of last season. That was a shocking defensive performance, in my opinion. And William Saliba played on Friday night, and Palace caused very few problems, and I think he was the main reason for that. He was the best defender on the night. Gabriel and Ben White still both had their shaky moments, whereas Saliba was just rock solid. And I've seen him play quite a few times for Marseille and France as well. And to me, one of his best abilities, other than his defending, is actually just what he can do on the ball. He's a brilliant dribbler of the ball, like for such a big player as well. The way he can keep the ball under control, he can even like do a trick on an attacking player and get past them, and then spray a long pass out wide. He is very good on the ball as well as off it as well. And yeah, that is going to suit playing for Arsenal down to the ground. They are a side that definitely want to play attractive and possessive football as well. That's what Mikel Arteta tries to get them to play. And I think part of it's a bit of the Pep Guardiola model, isn't it? Because Arteta spent 3 years as Guardiola's assistant, and that's what he's brought to the Arsenal team since he's joined them. And yeah, I think Saliba will be a very successful signing for Arsenal, even though they signed him 3 years ago. But he's like a new signing, isn't he? And I think he will go on to have a brilliant career, because the amount of ability he actually has is incredible. In fact, I'm going to put my neck on the line here, balls on the table, and say that William Saliba could be one of the best centre-backs in world football in a few years' time. I don't think that's even too far-fetched to say, because he's already broken into arguably the best team in the best national team in world football in France, and making appearances for them. Well, yeah, France is definitely up there. It's between them, Brazil, Germany, Portugal, maybe, and a few others. Spain. I was going to say England, but probably not right now. But yeah, he is definitely up there with the best young defenders in the world right now. And I think he could go on to be an Arsenal legend, purely because the amount of ability he possesses. And also, he's got this very Virgil van Dijk way of approaching attacking players when the attacking players got the ball. Like, he'll always do it side on, making sure that it's very hard for the attacker to get past him. And yeah, he wins the ball 9 times out of 10 in those situations. So he's not just like a player who's good on the ball as well. He's an incredible defender, which is important to stress. But yeah, I think he'll be a very good player. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.